Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This time we're going to present top 5 best adventure anime of all time part 2. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Magi the Labyrinth of Magic. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name by Shinobu Otaka. The first season of this anime aired from October 2012 to March 2013, and the second season aired from October 2013 to March 2014, with each season had a total of 25 episodes. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic tells a story about 14 years ago when mysterious building called dungeons started to rise in various places around the world. Within these dungeons, powerful beings called Jinn rules over. When a person successfully conquers the dungeon, the Jinn offers their immense strength in the form of metal vessels, recognizing him or her as a worthy king candidate. Adventurers from many empires and kingdoms venture into the dungeons in search of their bountiful treasures and the power of Jinns. However, to travel through them is not an easy task, and only Magi, legendary magicians who choose kings and develop countries, can guide people through. Having spent life in isolation, Aladdin, a kind and young Magi, is eager to explore the world upon finally leaving his home behind. He begins his journey only accompanied by his mentor Ugo, a Jinn that Aladdin can summon with his flute. However, Aladdin soon becomes friends with the courageous Alibaba Saluja after causing the destruction of a local merchant's supply cart. In order to pay for the damages, Alibaba suggests that they attempt to conquer the nearest dungeon, taking the first step in an epic adventure that will decide the fate of the world itself. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic presents an exciting and unique adventure story. Its own uniqueness lies in the genre, which includes various references and elements from the story of the Arabian Nights. The story presented in the genre itself is filled with elements of the power of friendship of the characters, the mysteries of the various dungeons encountered, and politics between countries in the world. Even so, the genre also slipped several entertaining and funny comedy elements from various interactions that occur between the characters to various funny expressions that are shown by the characters. The characters in the genre have their own distinct personalities and characteristics. But as the story progresses, the chemistry between the characters feels strong, and the interaction between the characters also feels fun to watch. The visuals presented look good, with smooth animations and character designs that follow the original manga style. Although sometimes there are some scenes that are not portrayed in detail but are not too much of a problem. Overall, if you like unique adventure anime, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 4 is Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name by Satoru Noda. The first season of the anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018, and the second season aired from October 2018 to December 2018, with each season had a total of 12 episodes. Golden Kamuy tells a story about Saichi Sugimoto, a man who is referred to as the immortal Sugimoto for his savagery on the battlefield during the Russo-Japanese War. But he is by no means a war hero. Sugimoto has been left to fend for himself after his release from the army for nearly killing a superior officer. Braving the rough terrain of Hokkaido, Sugimoto is now searching for gold in order to keep a promise to his lost brother-in-arms. His efforts have been fruitless for a long time until a mysterious traveler tells him of an urban legend that would rid him of all his troubles. According to the legend, a criminal stole the gold of Ainu, the indigenous people of Hokkaido, and hid it away in a location that can only be found when a map made not from pieces of parchment but the tattooed skins of escaped convicts is brought together. Upon meeting with a young Ainu girl, Azerpa, Sugimoto sets off in search of the tattooed prisoners, but many dangers await as soldiers and mercenaries seek the gold as well. Aided by Azerpa's knowledge of the lands, the two of them depart to find the stolen Ainu gold in a journey of revenge, murder, and greed. Golden Kamuy presents an action and survival adventure anime that's really entertaining and enjoyable. In the Zanmai, we'll see the adventures and struggles of Tsukimoto, who was a famous Japanese military member who was not afraid to die with Asurpa, an Ainu tribal girl, to find a heap of gold hidden by a criminal in a hidden place. During the journey they have to go through, they have to face various obstacles that confront, such as survival in the forest with extreme weather to fight the anime who are both looking for the gold. Every action scene that occurs is always presented brutally and explicitly, so it feels that this Zanmai isn't intended for minors. Despite the brutal actions, the Zanmai still includes various comedy scenes that are funny and entertaining, especially because of the behavior of the characters who are sometimes silly. The visuals presented in the Zanmai are pretty good, with various animated action scenes that look smooth, although sometimes there are some CG animations that are felt to be not blended perfectly with the existing 2D animations. Overall, if you like adventure anime that's full of exciting and intense action and survival, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 3 is Sora Yori Motoi Basho. Sora Yori Motoi Basho is an original anime made by Studio Madhouse. Directed by Atsuko Ishizuka, this anime aired from January 2018 to March 2018, with a total had 13 episodes. Sora Yori Motoi Basho tells the story about Tamaki Mori, a girl who always dreams about something farther from the universe. However, despite being driven by great curiosity earlier, fear, anxiety, and limited knowledge of adventure make her always hold all these desires. But now, when she was in the second grade of high school, Mari became more determined and didn't want to let her youth be in vain, but still her fear prevented her from doing it. Until one day, she met a strange dreamed girl who gave her a chance. The girl named Kobuchizawa Shiraze, encouraged by the loss of her mother, made her always work hard so she could go to Antarctica. Although she was always ridiculed and insulted by everyone, Shiraze's determination to find her mother in a place farther from the universe didn't fade. And this is what Mari was inspired to, more excited and joined in with her. Even the actions caught the attention of Miyake Hinata, the girl who always wanted to stand out, and also Shiraishi Yuzuki, a bullet girl with an unexpected background. Together, they sailed toward the southern tip of the frozen world. Sora Yori Motoi Basho presents a slice of life anime about cute girls doing cute things wrapped in adventure, but this anime has a narration that's so good and interesting and also has a different focus for each episode, so it doesn't make you bored. With comedy elements that are funny and fit, make us who watch it will be very entertained. Even so, the strength of the anime itself lies in their struggle to go to Antarctica. In the anime, also seen how the friendship between the characters influences how the story here goes. Every character in the anime has a rather complex personality, even though there are times when they also often do silly and funny actions. The visuals displayed in the anime look good and the character designs are also interesting. Overall, if you like slice of life anime mixed with adventure element, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 2 is Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo is an original anime made by Studio Man Globe and directed by Shinichiro Watanabe. The anime aired from May 2004 to March 2005 with a total had 26 episodes. Samurai Champloo tells a story about Fu Kasumi, a young and clumsy waitress who spends her days peacefully working in a small tea house. That is until she accidentally spills a drink all over one of her customers. With a group of samurai now incessantly harassing her, Fu desperately calls upon another samurai in the shop, Mugen, who quickly defeats them with his wild fighting technique, utilizing movements reminiscent to that of breakdancing. Unfortunately, Mugen decides to pick a fight with the unwilling Ronin Jin, who wields a more precise and traditional style of sword fighting, and the latter proves to be a formidable opponent. The only problem is they end up destroying the entire shop as well as accidentally killing the local magistrate's son. For that crime, the two samurai are captured and set to be executed. However, they are rescued by Fu, who hires the duo as her bodyguards. Though she no longer has a place to return to, the former waitress wishes to find a certain samurai who smells of sunflowers and enlists the help of the now exonerated pair to do so. Despite initially disapproving of this idea, the two eventually agreed to assist the girl in her quest. Thus, the trio embark upon an adventure to find this mysterious warrior. That is, if we can keep Mugen and Jin from killing each other. Samurai Champloo presents samurai-themed anime that has interesting and entertaining stories. We'll see the adventures of two samurai named Mugen and Jin with a girl named Fu traveling around Japan in the Edo period in search of a samurai who has the scent of sunflowers. This anime presents episodically created stories, so in each episode, there's always a new story and adventure presented. The story presented is usually related to problems that usually existed in that era, such as the economic crisis, gambling, prostitution, and many more. We'll see lots of stories that will make us emotionally carried while watching this anime. In addition, this anime also presents a variety of exciting and interesting battle scenes. Moreover, the cool fighting styles of Jin and Mugen will keep us entertained. Although at first the main story plot presented was not very clear, but as the story progresses, the plot of the story will actually be seen in this anime. The characters in this anime have different personalities and backgrounds. As the story progresses, we'll get to know the personality and true background of each character. It makes the story presented in this anime even more interesting to follow. The visuals displayed in this anime look so good, with animations that look smooth, background art that's detailed and able to bring nuances from Edo period really well, as well as character designs that look attractive. After all, if you like samurai-themed anime that's full of adventure and a variety of exciting actions and battles, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is JoJo no Kimyo no Boken Part 3 Stardust Crusaders. This is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Hirohiko Araki. This anime itself is a sequel from JoJo no Kimyo no Boken anime that aired in 2012. The first season of this anime aired from April 2014 to September 2014, and the second season aired from January 2015 to June 2015, with each season had total 24 episodes. It takes place a year after an ancient evil was salvaged from the depths of the sea. Jotaro Kujo sits peacefully within a Japanese jail cell. He's committed no crime yet demands he not be released, believing he's been possessed by an evil spirit capable of harming those around him. Concerned for her son, Holly Kujo asks her father Joseph Joestar to convince Jotaro to leave the prison. Joseph informs his grandson that the evil spirit is in fact something called a stand, the physical manifestation of one's fighting spirit which can adopt a variety of deadly forms. After a fiery brawl with Joseph's friend Mohammed Afdol, Jotaro is forced out of his cell and begins learning how to control the power of his stand. However, when a stand awakens within Holly and threatens to consume her in 50 days, Jotaro, his grandfather, and their allies must seek out and destroy the immortal vampire responsible for her condition. They must travel halfway across the world to Cairo, Egypt, and along the way to battle with ferocious stand users set on Twat Kingdom. If Jotaro and his allies fail in their mission, humanity is destined for a grim fate. JoJo no Kimyo no Boken Part 3 Stardust Crusaders presents an adventure story that's not only unique but also feels very exciting and interesting. Moreover, with a variety of unexpected and absurd twists that's also presented in this anime is an added value for this anime. We'll see also a variety of action scenes and battles that feel intense and epic that are presented, making the anime feel interesting to follow by each episode. Especially in Part 3, this time a new force called Stand, which allows each character to fight with a variety of unique abilities. The characters presented in this anime are not only have unique abilities, but the personality of each character also looks unique and different, making the story presented more interesting to follow. The visuals presented look better than the previous series, with smoother animations, especially for each battle scene that occurs. The background looks really detailed, and character designs follow really well with the original manga. Overall, if you're looking for a unique adventure anime with a variety of interesting actions, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. It's our top 5 best adventure anime of all time part 2 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time guys.